All right, good rainy Saturday evening over here. Bit of a spontaneous decision. Just started playing through some Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey, which, as it has often done, made me want to play even more Mike Owens Quick Play Pro Hockey. And I've already done at least one video actually for this game this week, and I have plans to do, believe it or not, um, an educational video of sorts. I want to do something explaining the close game factor. I'm making that video for myself as much as anybody because, of course, the close game factor is something that I've screwed up a time or three on this channel playing games with it. So look for that in the not too distant future. I'm feeling a bit tired, actually. I'm just not really in the right mood for that at the moment. But I just finished rolling out a couple of games with this. And so I'm going to do this again. I like switching the setup just ever so slightly every single time. And the Winnipeg Jets, they are, I guess, what I'm calling the Jeopardy Champion right now for the Redemption League. They have, oh goodness, I was just looking at it too, a record of 10-6-2. And the Quebec Nordiques, on the other hand, record of 5-12-1. Not so good, not so hot in this competition. However, they have won their last couple. So they're up to 5-12-1 now. They were worse before that. I'm not going to use the Uno cards for this one. It's a scoreless tie at the moment. And once the teams score, actually, I'm going to do something that I saw Olli Niemela do in a video playing a hockey game a while back, actually, just because I think it'll suit this setup here a little better. And so this should be a pretty high scoring one with scoring chances. These teams' offense and defense adding up to 86 there with the game being in Winnipeg. Means that they will have scoring chances on 41 or below. Let's see if that's, maybe I can slide that over here a little bit. And they actually, and this has happened to Quebec and Washington and the teams that haven't done, I guess mainly those two teams that haven't done so well in this, that they're losing 50-50 type games. And so it'll be interesting, at least to me, to see if that will remain the case here, because they each have basically 43 out of 86, with Winnipeg having the one higher normalization. Winnipeg would come into this with 42 and Quebec with 44. However, it's the one higher normalization rating there for the Jets. So this should be perfectly even. The Jets will have a follow-up scoring chance on a follow-up roll of 22-51. Double check that. 22-51, yes. And for the Nordiques, it will be 11-21 and 52-66. Okay, let's get things going here again. Winnipeg defending their Jeopardy Championship, which has been pretty hard to do, actually. Usually the champion, I guess much like in real life Jeopardy, you don't really get it's not every day or year that you get a Ken. Not that I watch a whole lot of Jeopardy, but I don't think there have been a whole lot of long reigning champions. There's usually, as I recall, distant memories, there's like a new champion every week or a few days or so. So anyway, the kickoff roll 53, we won't have a scoring chance in the first couple of minutes. And we're going to get one here into minute 5 with, let's see. It actually has it. 66, that'll be the Nordiques. And the Nordiques for the 5-5, so they will score. So I will have to unveil my idea here for keeping score. I'm just going to use the D12. It's a little smaller than the Uno card. I remember I saw Olli, whose turn it is to draft right now. No pressure, no rush, like I said in the comment there. It's your turn to draft right now in the Hockey Bones Fictional 6 League. And this is something that I saw him or you, I'm not sure actually I'm talking to you or everybody, but doing a video, so I just thought I'd do that here. So anyway, it's 1-0 for Quebec. Let's get the time the goal was scored and the goal scorer. We'll get the goal scorer first. I don't know, it just feels better. More right to do that. So Scott Young scoring the goal there for Quebec. Reasonably productive season for him, given that he's playing on a struggling team. 1 assist on Young's goal that will go to Owen Nolan. So it's Scott Young from Owen Nolan, the time of the goal. 5:23. Young from Nolan at 5:23 here of the first. It's 1-0 Quebec. And we actually are going to stay in the same minute with a chance. This time with the roll of 15, that's once again Quebec's. And Quebec, they put another on the board here. Okay. Let's see. I might have to modify the time that first goal was scored. This time at 5 with a roll of 5:25 there. It's either Bassin or Kovalenko. It's going to be Bob Bassin scoring Quebec's second goal. And Bassin, once again, 1 assist on it. Bassin from 5-1-3. Bassin from Kovalenko here at Okay, that's 0-2. So I'm going to say the first one was scored at 5:02 and the second one scored at 5:23. It is 2-0 Quebec early. So once again, that championship hard to defend here. Okay, anyway, 2 more minutes come off the clock, and again, 41 or below will give us a chance. So we have another one here, 62. Once again, the Nordiques. Okay, and with a 10, the Nordiques are up by 3. Wow. Okay, so 3-0 here, Quebec, scoring Quebec's goal this time. 3:24 is Scott Young with his second of the contest. And 3 and 5, that'll be a pair of assists this time on it. 163, that's probably, oh no, I was going to say probably Sakic. That's actually where Forsberg begins and Sakic ends at 163. And 334 for the other means either Scott Young or Mike Ricci. Wait, Young scored actually, so that makes it easier. I'll just automatically award the assist to Mike Ricci. So it was Young with his second. I'm picking up the assist on it were Forsberg and Ricci. I didn't get the time of the goal. That is at 7:14. So in 2 minutes and 12 seconds here, I believe, the Nordiques have put 3 on the board. It's 3-0 Quebec. And put those in behind and roll forward. Okay, 3 more coming off the clock this time without a chance. And actually, we're going to stay right in that 10th minute with a chance. This time with a roll of 64. Once again, it's Quebec's. Quebec with a 9. They don't score this time. Okay, Brian Hayward the save. 2 minutes coming off the clock now. Another 3 off the clock. We're just past the 15th minute. We're going to stay in the 15th minute. And it's going to be Winnipeg's first chance of the night. Winnipeg, 5 and 5. There you go. The Jets finally get on the board here. Okay, I did say this could be a pretty high scoring one. So it's going to be 3-1 now. Hopefully that looks okay and is easy enough to see and everything like that. Okay, 5:62 scoring the goal for Winnipeg. That is Perry Turnbull. Perry Turnbull. And assisting on Turnbull's goal, there will be 2 of them. Turnbull from 516. 516 is either Picard or Ellett. So let's see here. Turnbull from Ellett, and I think I said there'd be 2 of them. Anyway, 451 is Doug Smale. So Turnbull from Ellett and Smale here precisely at 52, at 15:52 here of period 1. It's 3-1 hockey game. Okay, 2 minutes come off the clock now without a chance up to minute 17. And 2 more up to minute 19. And we're into period 2, and there will be a chance actually here in just past minute 2 of period 2. Again, 41 or below. Okay, I just do this. Okay, so 24. It looked like it was going to be a 24 anyway. So that'll be a chance for the Jets. And with the 1 and the 5, the Jets don't actually score on it. So let's see, 25. There'll be a chance here in minute 5 of period 2. And that is 51. That's going to be Winnipeg's. Just barely. 4 and 4. Winnipeg scores on it, so they're back to within 1. Okay, let's see here. Scoring this time for the Jets. 436 is Doug Smale. Doug Smale with his second point. And 2 assists on Smale's goal. 336. Let's see here. Randy Carlisle. And 523 is Dave Ellett. Ellett with the second assist. So it was... All right, I want to say Smale from Carlisle and Ellett, but somewhat embarrassingly, I'm drawing a blank because, to be quite honest, I'm actually a bit, I don't know if paranoid is the right word, but cases have really picked up here, so there have been a lot of text messages at random, a lot of contact tracing text messages, which, again, I've said this probably dozens, if not 100 times by now here in videos on this channel, but it does automatically shut the camera off, however it does it. So I'm concerned that that's going to come up. Anyway, I hope that I awarded goals and assists. If not, one of the many beautiful things about this game is it's very easy to backroll that kind of statistical player information into it. We do have a 3-2 hockey game here just past, well, actually, that's one thing I did not do is get the exact time of the goal. So here, 5:58 here of period 2. I'm pretty nervy. Sorry about that. I am blanking actually on the score initially. Anyway, 2 more minutes come off the clock. And let's see here. 34, there will be a chance. Okay, breathe. 63, so that's going to be a chance for the Nordiques. And the Nordiques with a 7 there. They don't actually score on it. So 2 more minutes coming off the clock now up to 9 and 43. That's just out of the scoring range. There will be a chance here again in the 11th minute. At 21, that chance will be Quebec's just barely. Winnipeg with 22 to 51 for their chance range. Okay, Quebec scores. Quebec scores. It's a 4-2 hockey game after surrendering Winnipeg bouncing back there with a couple of back-to-back goals, but it's going to be Quebec again up by 2. 265 scoring for Quebec. That is Owen Nolan. Assisting on Nolan's goal, there will be a pair. And 616 is Sylvain Lefebvre. And 354 is Mike Ricci. So Nolan from Lefebvre and Ricci. Exact time the goal was scored at 11:11. There you go. Okay. 2 more coming off the clock here, and no chance. Okay, in the 14th minute, just past minute 14 of period 2, just past minute 15 of period 2, into just past minute 18 of period 2, we'll have another chance. 41, that chance will go the Jets' way with 4 and the 1 there. 6 and 2, so Winnipeg scores on it. They're back to within 1. Here, just past minute 18, and let's see, getting the goal for Winnipeg. 1-2-4, that's still Hawerchuk. So Hawerchuk, I think that's his 9th. Hawerchuk, and 2 assists on it. And the first one there, 155, also Hawerchuk. 316, Hawerchuk from Dave Babbage. And Dave Babbage again? Yes. Whoops. Okay. Hawerchuk from Babbage. And Hawerchuk and Babbage. And Hawerchuk and Babbage and Babbage and Hawerchuk. And Tim Waters. Hawerchuk from Babbage and Tim Waters here. Time the goal was scored was 18:04 here of period 2. Oops, okay. Okay, so we drift into the third period now. Let's see, we have a close game here. I can do this. I swear I do it easily off camera. Anyway, 2 more minutes come off the clock now without a chance. And, right, because that was, wait, 3-4-3? I hope that was 4-3. Anyway, 3-5, so we're going to drift into minute 6 here, just past the 6-minute mark, and there will be another chance. That chance with the roll of 5-2, ooh, that's just in Quebec's range by 1. And Quebec, okay, with the roll of a 6, it doesn't matter. Actually, I should look at it right now. They so basically, if Winnipeg scores in a save, they save with an asterisk, they could roll it in a goal. And if Quebec scores a goal with an asterisk, that being an 8, 11, or 12 on a scoring roll, they it could actually be rolled back into a save. Yeah, and I'll explain it further if I need to. But anyway, no scoring here. 3 more come off the clock, and there is no chance. Sorry, let me try to shut out some of that noise. 51, actually, we're going to remain there in the 9th minute. And 2 more minutes advance, and we will have a chance here. That chance at 61 goes Quebec's way once more. Quebec trying to put some insurance up here. 2 and 5, they're not able to do it. So 6 and 5. No chance for the next 3 minutes. 5 and 2. We have another minute without a chance. 4 and 2. Okay. I don't want to say it. Okay. Into minute 17. 16. That's going to be Quebec's chance. Quebec with the 5 and the 2. Still unable to score. 5 and 4. Okay. 2 more come off the clock. And 3 and 1. So here, Winnipeg's going to pull their goalie to try to tie. Even though I don't do overtime, I mean 1 point is better than none. So let's see if they actually get a chance here. With the 43, they do. They have a chance to tie. And with the roll of 6, they're actually unable to. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I will triple check here. Not triple check, but for the extra attacker, yeah, that'd be an empty net goal. We're at Quebec's chance, but I'm looking at a 9 basically for the extra player. Well, let me see here. If this doesn't end with a 1, and it doesn't, so I'm actually just going to call this game, and I'm going to proudly announce that somewhat unexpectedly, with a record of 6, 12, and 1 now, the Quebec Nordiques are the prevailing Jeopardy champion here of the Redemption League. Just given, and I just find that rather amusing given their struggles in this, for lack of a better way of putting it, right? There's really no other way to put it, I guess. Quebec is the Jeopardy champion now here. So this is just a way, for me to keep it, I guess, a little more interesting for myself in terms of what I video and what I upload. I guess it just gives it a little structure. Not that I'm a huge fan of too much structure or anything, but probably I'd say 50-50 other than that video explaining the CGF, which I think will be a lot easier for me to do because I'm not going to do a live game situation. I'm not going to feel pressure to finish, conclude and wrap things up in a certain amount of time. That will be just kind of a kickback and show how it's done kind of video for myself, if no one else, really. For me to watch and educate myself on that matter. But anyway, 4-3 Quebec is your final score. I mean, the bulk of the scoring here took place early, and the teams just really couldn't really sustain that offensive momentum, I guess, into the middle and late thirds of the game there as much. So anyway, all right, there you have it once more. Quebec Nordiques. Next game probably that I show with this game will feature them. So, all right, bye for now.